joining us. I'm Christine Pitawanich. Our top story this noon, search and rescue teams have recovered the body of a hiker who died on Sunday in the gorge. It's the second deadly fall out there this year. Ashley Grams has the details.
The Multnomah County Sheriff's Office says about 5 friends in their 20s started hiking here at Horsetail Falls. But later in the afternoon, one of those friends fell to their death.
A caller called and reported that they saw someone fall off of a cliff here along the highway.
The hiker who fell was a woman, and the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office believes she was in her 20s.
It was a group of friends, young adults, who came out here together. They went on the trail together, and at some point, the young woman who fell separated herself from the group. It seems that she went off trail and then fell.
Deputy John Plock says she fell about 50 or 60 feet. He says some other hikers performed CPR but weren't able to save her. Search and rescue teams arrived Sunday night along with the medical examiner climbing the hillside to recover her body.
And for the friends that were with this young lady, our sympathy goes out to them. Our thoughts and prayers are with them. It's very difficult for them.
Deputy Plock says this is the second hiker to die in the gorge this year. In March, a woman in her 60s fell and died while hiking. On the Washington side of the gorge, just over a week ago, another woman fell 300 feet while hiking Dog Mountain. She survived.
And if you go off trail, it can be very dangerous. And unfortunately, that's what happened here. This young lady separated herself from her group, went off trail, and ended up falling.
The Sheriff's Office hasn't released the name of the woman who died. In the gorge, I'm Ashley Grams, KGW News.
Okay, before we get to some of your other headlines, checking in with meteorologist Rod Hill. Rod, what's the weather looking like today?
Yeah, we are trying to have a really nice day. I think we're on our way. We have a mix of cloudiness, mainly north coast around Portland. It gets sunnier as you drop to the south, but everybody's dry until you get out near the Idaho border where there are some just kind of scatty, what I call spritzy showers out there. Coming up in my complete forecast, weather system comes in from the northwest tomorrow, and that will bring some hours of widespread rain. But for this afternoon, here's Cannon Beach. Again, it's cloudier up north, but it is partly cloudy, much like Portland. It's clear down to the south. Temperature at noon, 56 degrees there. Look how clear it is down in Uquinna Bay. And then inland, here's Portland, partly cloudy skies. Lunchtime temp, 61, actually running a little bit warmer than what I thought. And it's a pretty similar sky scene, partly cloudy all the way down through Oregon City. That's the end of the Oregon Trail Interpretive Center. It's clear once you get out to Yamhill County and down into Salem. I'm going to leave our high at 70, basically clearing or increasing sun across all areas. And then coming up, all those movies we show you that show rain timing and rain amounts, we'll put tomorrow in order for you straight ahead.
Okay, thank you, Rod. To some other local headlines, an investigation is underway into what caused a deadly fire that burned down an adult foster care home in Lebanon. It happened just before 1:30 on Sunday morning. Owners of the care home say smoke detectors woke them up and they worked to get residents out. Firefighters say one person was stuck inside, but crews got them out and transported them to a nearby hospital where that person died. The Lebanon Fire District says it took several hours to put out the fire. Blowing cinders even caught a neighboring barn on fire as well, but crews put that out. And a California man who was reported missing in Kelso has been found dead. Kelso police say Sean Riley was found in the Cowman River near Monasco Drive on Saturday. His family started searching for him a little over a week ago after surveillance video showed him leaving his hotel room in the middle of the night. Police say he appeared to be in extreme distress and he left most of his belongings inside his hotel room. Riley's family said he did not have a history with drugs or mental illness. Investigators are working to figure out the cause of death. Also, first responders in downtown Portland pulled a body from the Willamette River Sunday. Someone reported seeing the body just after 12:30 yesterday afternoon near the Steel Bridge. The medical examiner is working to determine the person's identity and official cause of death.
I avoided this gas station and this exit for years.
4 years after a woman was shot and killed at a Kelso gas station, and her father continues to fight for her dying wish. But as KGW's Thomas Schultz found, trying to honor that wish has proven difficult.
Almost 4 years to the day of 31-year-old Brittany Tooney's death, her father returned to the place where she took her last breath, the Kelso Arco gas station.
Being here, it feels like yesterday.
On May 15, 2020, Brittany dropped her 7-year-old daughter off at her ex's house when police say she was ambushed by her ex's father, Scott Belinsky. He shot Brittany, who was able to drive away to this gas station and call her father Joe.
She told us she'd been shot, who did it, and that we needed to get here quick, that she was dying.
Help didn't arrive in time. Police say Belinsky pulled into the gas station after Brittany and fired, killing Brittany before then shooting himself.
Her last words were, "Get her daughter."
And for the past 4 years, Joe Tooney has worked to achieve Brittany's last wish.
There's no book that you can follow when it comes to this.
Brittany's 11-year-old daughter lives with her ex, the same ex whose father is accused of killing Brittany.
And that's where she's at now, and I am not okay with that.
In 2021, her ex was arrested for tampering with evidence, making false statements, and obstruction. Some charges were related to the murder. But due to Washington law, Tooney says it's difficult for relatives to be granted custody over a parent.
They want to talk about parents' rights, which are very important. The more important thing is, what about the child's rights?
Now he and advocates like Michelle Bart of the Women's Coalition Against Violence are pushing state leaders for change.
It's child custody gone wrong. So we're going to be an Olympia lot.
Though they know, 4 years after Brittany's death, their fight is far from over.
Change takes longer than we like, but it's still, you can't give up.
Thomas Schultz, KGW News.
Well, we've got just one more day left before the Oregon primary, and election offices want to make sure that people have no problems casting their vote. On Saturday, the Clackamas County Elections Office had special hours. But if you didn't get a chance to stop by and you needed to, it'll be open today as well until 5 p.m. and from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. tomorrow. If you need a replacement ballot, help voting, or have any other questions, you've still got a chance to get the help you need. Here's the Clackamas County Clerk.
We want you to use your voice and to vote, and one of the key ingredients of an election is citizen participation, and that is up to you.
As of Friday night, 15% of eligible voters had already cast their ballots. The Secretary of State's office should be sending an update on that number today. Your ballot, by the way, must be postmarked by tomorrow's date or dropped off at an official drop site before 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And on that note, a reminder, tune into KGW tomorrow evening as we track all the election results. Laurel Porter and David Mulgo will anchor that coverage for us alongside local political analysts. The coverage starts at 7:45 p.m. You can watch it on channel 8.2 if you get our signal on antenna. It's also available on Comcast channel 308. And we'll be streaming the show on KGW Plus, the KGW YouTube channel, and KGW.com.